Hello, dear listeners, and welcome back to Book Summary 5, the 5-Minute Summary channel. I'm Sammy, your host. Today we're diving into The Art of Strategy, a game theorist's guide to success in business and life by Avinash K. Dixit and Barry J. Nalebuff, published in 2008. This insightful book applies the principles of game theory to everyday decision-making, helping readers understand how to strategize effectively in both business and personal life. Let's explore the key ideas so you'll feel like you've read it cover to cover. The Art of Strategy begins by introducing the concept of game theory, which is the study of strategic interactions where the outcome depends not only on your own actions, but also on the actions of others. Dixit and Nalebuff explain that whether you're negotiating a business deal, playing a competitive sport, or even deciding how to handle a social situation, understanding the strategies of those involved can help you make better decisions. The authors emphasize that strategic thinking is about anticipating the actions and reactions of others. This involves looking ahead and reasoning backward, a process known as backward induction. By starting at the end goal and thinking through the steps needed to get there, while considering how others might respond at each stage, you can develop a strategy that is more likely to succeed. One of the key ideas in the book is the importance of understanding the concept of dominant strategies. A dominant strategy is one that yields a better outcome for you, no matter what the other players do. When you have a dominant strategy, it simplifies decision-making because you can choose it without worrying about the specific actions of others. However, the authors also point out that not every situation has a dominant strategy, and in many cases, you must carefully consider the strategies of others. Dixit and Nalebuff also delve into the concept of Nash equilibrium, named after mathematician John Nash. A Nash equilibrium occurs when all players in a game are making the best possible decisions they can, given the decisions of the others. In this situation, no one has anything to gain by changing their strategy unilaterally. Understanding Nash equilibrium can help you predict how others will behave in strategic situations and adjust your actions accordingly. The book explores the idea of commitment, which is the ability to make a credible promise or threat. Commitment can be a powerful strategic tool because it influences the expectations and actions of others. For example, by committing to a particular course of action, whether it's sticking to a price in a negotiation or refusing to back down in a competitive scenario, you can shape the behavior of others in ways that benefit you. However, the authors caution that commitment must be credible. If others believe you might not follow through, the strategy can backfire. Another important concept in the art of strategy is signaling. Signaling is the process of conveying information to others through your actions. In strategic situations, your actions can send signals about your intentions, capabilities, or resolve. For instance, a company that invests heavily in quality control might be signaling to competitors and customers that it is serious about maintaining a high standard. The key to effective signaling is ensuring that the message you send is clear and that it aligns with your strategic objectives. The authors also discuss the role of incentives in shaping behavior. By understanding what motivates others, you can design strategies that align their interests with your goals. This could involve offering rewards, setting up rules that encourage cooperation, or creating penalties for non-compliance. Dixit and Nalebuff highlight how incentives can be used in various contexts, from business negotiations to managing teams and even in personal relationships. In The Art of Strategy, Dixit and Nalebuff also address the concept of cooperation and competition. They explain that in many strategic situations, players must decide whether to compete or cooperate with others. The choice between cooperation and competition depends on the nature of the game, the potential payoffs, and the strategies of the other players. The authors explore classic examples like the prisoner's dilemma, where cooperation can lead to better outcomes for all involved, but where the temptation to defect can undermine collective success. The book provides numerous real-world examples and case studies to illustrate how game theory can be applied to a wide range of situations. These examples range from business and politics to everyday life, showing how strategic thinking can lead to better outcomes in various contexts. The authors also include exercises and thought experiments to help readers practice applying game theory concepts to their own decision-making processes. In summary, The Art of Strategy, A Game Theorist's Guide to Success in Business and Life, by Avinash K. Dixit and Barry J. Nalebuff, offers a comprehensive and accessible introduction to game theory and its practical applications. By understanding concepts like dominant strategies, Nash equilibrium, commitment, signaling, and incentives, you can improve your ability to navigate complex strategic situations and make better decisions. Whether you're negotiating a deal, managing a team, or simply trying to make the best choice in a challenging situation, the insights from this book can help you think more strategically and achieve your goals. Thank you for tuning in to Book Summary 5, the 5-Minute Summary channel. If you enjoyed this summary, please subscribe, like, and share it with your friends. Until next time, happy reading.